Switch gears to our next live trial, getting underway this morning as well. That's in Missouri. 9-year-old Christian Ferguson was last seen in 2003. His disappearance went unsolved for 16 years. Prosecutors believe that his father, Dawan Ferguson, murdered him, even though the little boy's body has never been found. And while it took 16 years, from the first day, investigators believed that the father had something to do with it because of some inconsistent statements. He had custody at the time. This is a difficult case, Carole. The child had severe physical issues. His health was not good. It was a daily regimen of medicine and a lot of developmental problems. How can that weigh on an individual, a caretaker, when you have a severely disabled child? Do you think this plays into, well, he's saying he didn't do it, but it's going to play into, I'm sure, the prosecution's argument that he did.
Absolutely. I think that that's the crux of the case. You know, there was a custody battle, and somehow or other the father got the boy, you know, which obviously wasn't in the best interest of the child. And I think at the time, you know, people in custody battles, I do a lot of expert witness work for custody cases, and parents really are so emotional about it, and we've seen many cases where they're driven to kill children because they want to take the child away from their wife or husband, but in this case, you know, I think that the father wanted the child perhaps to win over his wife. Perhaps he was angry at his wife. Perhaps he wanted the child for company, whatever. But after a while of having the child, having to take care of the child, who was 9 years old when he died or went missing, that got to be too much. I think that they need to look at all the documents and transcripts and so on from the custody case, and they need to look at what changed in the father's life. Did the father get a girlfriend and he didn't want the hassle of taking care of this special needs child? So, you know, I think it's going to be very interesting.